We're live, so just keep on going. Because a fish in the water is in its essence. Well, I don't feel like a fish in the water. I feel like a fish out of water, right? So, but this is my space. Like, this is the third dimensional space that my body's supposed to flow. And welcome to episode 1. I'm very excited because we're going to go into some topics that some I love, some I've been trying to bypass and find a way around it for years. I've been into the spiritual life for forever. But I've been bypassing some key elements, mainly exercise and diet. As you know, in the name of spirituality, I've been saying like, well, Jesus said it's not what goes in, but what goes out, right? So I was like, okay, so that means I can eat just whatever I want. When I exercised, it was about the ego. It was about, being buffed and fit and that kind of thing. And to me, when I went into the spiritual world, I was like, okay, so exercise goes out the window. Well, come to find out, I think I've been using spirituality as a way of bypassing my responsibility to create the best life that I can. So meet the guy that is going to help me fix all of those issues. So,
hello, my name is Luis. I'm from Sumo Estrella Breath and Balance, and I'm not really going to help him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to help him discover himself. Every one of you has it in you. It's just a matter of just igniting that fire to get a little motivation in you, to get up and be physical, to watch what you eat, to sit in places or do things that take you out of your comfort zone for growth, and to sit in stillness.
The idea that we have to share this journey with you is not just about exercise, it's not just about diet, it's not just about meditation. It's about all the keys to unlock your life. A bunch of different things that we'll be talking on how we are improving our lives and how we can share that with you.
The way I see things is I believe in developing mind, body, and soul. And with that, nutrition goes into the equation as well. Mental fortitude goes into the equation as well. So this is the way I feel. I have to develop these areas of my life and keep them steadily working together. If I slack off on one, then the whole development slacks off. So it's very important to keep this congruently moving forward. It is possible that any one of you has this ability within you to do this. And it's just a matter of finding that inner power in you, that inner warrior inside of you to go ahead and push through these things that are blocking you or that are preventing you from actually moving forward and bettering yourself and becoming the best version of yourself. And this is what this podcast will be about.
I'm very eager to discover the spiritual life tied to a healthy, fit body. Because in the name of spirituality, I can sit on meditation for hours and be full of joy and peace. But when it comes to getting up and moving around and playing with my kids, then it's like there's weight, like the whole body is like it's heavy. It doesn't feel like a fish in the water. That came to my mind, like, why do we say a fish in the water? Because a fish in the water is in its essence. Well, I don't feel like a fish in the water. I feel like a fish out of water, right? So, but this is my space. Like, this is the third dimensional space that my body's supposed to flow, right? And it doesn't feel like that. So, I'm very excited to finally go into the areas of spirituality, because I now understand that working the body, stressing the muscles to become more agile, to become faster, to become lighter, that is definitely tied to the spiritual life. So that's something that I definitely been slacking off, and I cannot wait to share this journey with you. And we'll talk about a bunch of different things, not just diet, not just exercise, not just meditation, but I think we'll discuss everything from Tom Facio and all the teachings that he your face lights up, right?
Yeah,
he is your master.
He was one of my mentors, or one of the guys that I went to, go-to guy for me.
Amazing books. the essence of
The essence of lightness.
the essence of lightness, and the first one, what was it?
In pursuit of weightlessness.
In pursuit of wellness. I'm about halfway through. In pursuit of wellness. No, that's not the one I'm reading. Which one?
You're reading The Essence of Lightness.
The Essence of Lightness. I'm
which is
halfway
actually, I
through
believe, the second book, and I think he's got one more called
Yeah.
The Law of the Die, but I don't know where it fits in sequentially in that category. But
But we'll probably be going to the book and sharing, because there's some real pearls, some diamonds in there.
yes.
And then we'll talk about all kinds of books. You've gone through Conversations with God by Donald Neil Walsh, and the
Surrender Experiment.
The Surrender Experiment, The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer, a bunch of books that are just amazing in the journey. But I have really enjoyed how Tom Facio binds it together with the physical aspect of this experience. So I'm just thrilled to be now finally adopting every area of the human experience into a holistic approach, right? So anyway, I'm all about the holistic approach, but I've been not as holistic as I can be.
Yes.
So anyway, thank you. I don't know if you want to share something
Yes,
else.
I just wanted to share that I think very few of us actually know the capacity and the capabilities that we as humans have, and the power that we actually possess physically, mentally, and spiritually, of where we can actually take our body to. And very few of us actually develop these areas to where we're like, well, I didn't know we could do this. So the states that we can take ourselves, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and even physically. So that is exactly what we want this to be about, and to share with you guys exactly our journeys and what we've learned along the way, what has worked for us, what hasn't worked for us, and give you a very good recording of his journey and his transformation. So we're excited to do this, guys. Real excited. And we're going to tie in breath work to that as well, into the equation as well.
For sure. I think for me, I have to end episode number 1 with something that I just discovered, and we were talking about this a week ago. What is the opposite of success? And a lot of us, we go to failure, but that's not true. Failure is the other side of the same coin. Success and failure go hand in hand. Now, quitting, that's the opposite. Right? Because we are humans. Like, we started this a month ago, right?
Right.
And he said, you're going to have to do this and this and this and this, right? Well, ask me if I stick to the plan. I didn't. I broke the plan. I failed, but I didn't quit. And when I was able to understand the difference between quitting and failure, every time I fail, it's just a step into the same direction. I just have to remember that it's part of that of that process. So better than anybody that I have not been perfect in this journey, and I really want to share that with everybody, because, well, some of you probably are not going to fail as many times as I'm failing, but once you have the goal on your mind, then if you fall down, which more likely you will, because we're all humans, right, just get up and keep on doing it, and get up and keep on doing it. So that's kind of the learning process that I am on, and I've been failing a lot, but not quite, because every time I get up and do it again. So anyway, that's kind of my takeaway for this first leg of the journey.
Good. So good deal. I'm glad you're getting back up and getting back after it. That's exactly what it's about. We're not looking for perfection here, guys.
No. Anyway, thanks for being part of Keys to Unlock Your Best Life. So we're gonna share as much as we can of this journey. Luis, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
It's a pleasure.
All right. Likewise.